tapping on electronic wooden fish, burning virtual incense, and playing with worry bits. In recent years, the younger generation in China has been looking for various ways to obtain inner peace, like praying for good luck.
Now it's only 8 in the morning, and you can see there are already long queues behind me outside the Beijing Yonghe Temple, as people are just eagerly waiting to make their prayers.
求事业的，
起来求学业的。
我17，他18，
感觉也是一种激励自己的一种方式吧。
求个学业顺利，然后再求个姻缘美满，
然后保佑一下我姐姐的姻缘，希望她找到一个好对象，一种心理寄托吧。
And this has, in turn, given rise to a booming industry related to temple-themed tourism. According to Trip.com, ticket orders for temple-related scenic spots have increased more than 300% on a yearly basis since February, nearly half of it from people born after 90s. While temple tours have become popular among young people, its cultural products have become a trend. For example, worry beads. Many young people, especially girls, are now buying them.
我在小红书做攻略，然后说这个就是求就是事业就是可能比较灵，然后我就想着来试一试。
In many of the bead shops around Yonghe Temple in Beijing, ordinary consumers would generally pay an average price of about 200 yuan for one string. But some people will fork out tens of thousands of yuan or even more for these items.
We've seen a significant increase in the number of customers coming to buy our beads bracelets since last year. The proportion of young people among them were also increasing. Many of them are in the generation born after the 1990s, and they buy beads to pray for their study, work, career, and health.
All for spiritual healing or for chasing fashion trends, this rising demand also triggered a big opportunity for online shopping.
Worry beads is one of the symbols for Chinese traditional religious culture. We will also integrate new means such as handicraft design, customized service, and e-commerce into our business, offering people easier ways to understand this culture.
Meanwhile, new types of businesses such as temple-themed cafes and meditation homestays are also attracting consumers. Traditional holy sites are just becoming much more fun. Experts say that temple-themed spending is a big part of the trend of economic activity based on stress relief currently.
From our research recently, more than 90% of younger interviewees focus on going to temples. More than 50% of them go there mainly for travel. 40% believe that temples could relieve their pressures. Temple tours now has developed into a new way of socializing for youth, which is a new blue-sea industry of urban cultural tourism.
As I wandered through those bustling streets, surrounded by those blessing words on the walls, I finally learned that why people tend to come here. Places like Yonghe Temple now truly serve as the shelter for the soul, offering people with hope and comfort. But as the demand for those holy sites grows, experts also warn that we need to balance this growth with careful regulation to protect the traditional religious culture. Xu Yi, CGTN, Beijing.